Good evening, and thank you for joining me for my virtual recital. I appreciate you all for taking the time to tune into this live stream from wherever you are. This is really a strange time to be living through. Normally, this would not be our typical recital format, and I would love to be sharing the experience of live music with all of you. However, that is really something we can't do right now. And in a way, I'm grateful because with these unpleasant circumstances, I'm able to have all of you here with me who may not be able to have attended regularly. So for that, I'm appreciative. The first piece that you heard was entitled Cautiously Optimistic by my dear friend Joe Jackson, who is with us tonight via the live stream. Joe is a junior music composition major here at JMU, and guys, he's a fantastic composer. You should check him out. He's going to be doing all kinds of stuff in the future, and I really look forward to seeing what he is doing in any time from now. At the beginning of the school year, we were sitting down and having a lot of conversations about what we envisioned the school year looking like, how academics, whether it be at the collegiate level or at public schools, will move on in the time of COVID-19. And we wanted to stay optimistic, but we were still kind of cautious about it, hence the name of the piece. Then the university happened to co-opt that for a series of emails that ended up being rather ill-fated, since the university held 6 days of in-person classes before moving to virtual instruction and sending students home. The journey of this semester and the crises in the wake of the pandemic has deeply informed my interpretation of the piece, and it's almost become a bit of a therapeutic exercise to play. The next piece on the program is a piece entitled Flow by Benjamin Dean Taylor. Dr. Taylor is a recent graduate of the Indiana University Jacobs School of Music and is a freelance composer in Indiana. This work is centered around the composer's fascination with the interactions, positive and negative, between water and electricity. It's a little more conceptual. It has an electric backing track. It's definitely a little more modern, and fun tidbit, the first 4 notes, using, I believe, Richard Strauss's method of spelling words with notes, spells out the word flow. So, with that in mind, I hope you enjoy. This is Flow. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is definitely more of a modern piece, um, but hopefully it was still something that was enjoyable. Let's leave modern music for a little bit and listen to some Italian opera. The next piece on the recital is the famed Puccini aria Un bel di vedremo, which translates as One Fine Day. It's from the opera Madame Butterfly, and it's sung by the title character, Butterfly. The song itself, centers around the main character whose husband is in the U.S. Navy and is returned to the U.S., singing about her longing for him to return. It's been 3 years since their marriage. For some context, she was 15 when they were married. Pinkerton was much older. I can't remember his age off the top of my head. But she has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations since. She's given birth to their son, and her husband doesn't know about it. So there's a lot of melancholy in the song, but there's also a lot of hope and looking out into the horizon, waiting and hoping for Pinkerton's ship. And compared to the rest of the opera, this is a light song. So I hope you enjoy. This is Giacomo Puccini's Un bel di vedremo. Before this next piece, I wanted to say some thank yous. First go out to Reverend James Walter, Dave Seifert, and Dr. Gary Richer for helping arranging venues for this performance. I'd also like to thank my mother and my sister for their help in recording and in getting this live stream together. I have to admit, when it comes to this sort of technology, I'm a bit of a boomer, so my sister contributed a couple hours of her time helping get this set up and Andrew proofing all of this. So, Julia, I'm quite appreciative. Thank you. I'd also like to thank all of my music teachers and professors here at JMU, present and past, who have helped me get to where I am today, especially my private instructors, and specifically my current private instructor, Professor Kevin Stees, who, through his help and wisdom, has got this recital to where it is. I wouldn't be blabbing at you right now if it wasn't for Professor Stees suggesting this. So you're either thanking him right now or being like, why are you making Andrew talk at us like this? Lastly, I would like to thank my friends and my family for loving, supporting, and believing in me for the past 20 years, as agonizing as it has been at times. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support and the exorbitant amounts of food. I have to be honest, after the amount of Panera I just ate, I'm very glad that this is a virtual recital. Next on the program is Fantasia di Concerto, which is a fantabulous turn-of-the-century solo that was written for John Perfetto, the euphonium soloist in the Sousa Band, circa 1920. It is common for this solo to be played on euphonium as well as clarinet and cornet. It's demanding on the soloist technically as well as lyrically, and as alluded to by its subtitle, Sounds of the Riviera, the lyrical lines in the first half of the piece are mostly derived from Italian folk music. So, hope you enjoy. This is Fantasia di Concerto. Thank you all again for coming this evening. I really appreciate your support and I hope you have enjoyed the recital so far. Before we end the program, I just wanted to make a small little plug. My friend Jacob Reeves is putting together a Christmas concert involving 70 plus or so musicians. Uh, it will be on Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. I will be performing a phonium multi-track of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Other JMU people involved include my professor Kevin Stees. Jacob is playing, a lot of my friends are playing, and a lot of people from around the JMU and Virginia music communities are involved in this project. So if you are free at 7 p.m. on, sorry, not Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, please tune in. Would you guys like to hear one more? I'm kidding, but actually, would you like to hear one more? It's on the program. I'm going to play it regardless of, yes. Anyway, this was supposed to be an encore, just for context, and it's kind of difficult to do encores with COVID. I can imagine applause, but there's only so much you can do on a live stream. To wrap up this recital, many brass players, as well as band geeks, are familiar with the Italian melody, the Carnival of Venice. It has been played multiple times and arranged by many different soloists, mostly cornet players. And you've probably not heard this rendition before, so hopefully you enjoy. Although the Arbin is the most popular arrangement, Sousa and Goldman band cornetist Del Stegers decided to put his own spin on this classic tune. Again, thank you so much for coming, and this is Del Stegers' Carnival of Venice.